Hello, Paul here from EMD Automotive at Canary Park, Sydney. I've got this Porsche Panamera I'm working on today. The customer said there's a hesitation between 1000 to 1500 RPM. So the moment you press the accelerator pedal, the actual there's like a little pause, engine thinking about it, and then start and then goes. So it's got power, starts, it's just losing power just for 1 second. It's like a flat spot. So it took me a long time. I had to actually last week I had to actually measure all the actual fittings. I had to go make up fittings for this fuel pressure system, because the one I've got is for Cayenne. It's totally different. This is a Porsche Panamera. So I had to make up. Usually when I do diagnostic, I had 2 meters on the actual on my tool, especially when it comes to things like this. So I didn't have another fitting, so I ended up making that meter connect to this meter, so to make it work. So a lot of measuring and then going back and forth. But it's a low pressure at the moment. It's looking at about, say, so when I open the door, a fuel pressure will come on. So put the ignition on. Ignition on. So it's above about 5.5 bar. Put the ignition on. So this one here, the glass broke, so I just put clear tape there to protect my meter. Anyway, that's the pressure I've got when I open the door. When I put the ignition on, it's holding pressure, it's not losing pressure. Let's have a look when I start it up. Alright, I've got the car started. This is my fuel pressure when the car's starting. Running to an idle. Same as that one there. Pretty much the same. So this one here is good because you can spin it. So you can spin it like that one. And I'm going to go inside the car and have a look. And I'll show you what I mean. So if you look at the actual, let me put the window up. If you look at the actual rev counter, when you rev the car, it's sort of, see how that moment there, it's just sort of thinking about it, and then it goes boom. So let's have a look at the fuel gauge when that happens. All right. So that's the fuel gauge there. Let's have a look. It doesn't drop. So you're looking for any drop in fuel pressure. It's about 5.5 bar at the moment. See, there's a flat spot there. The fuel pressure still hasn't dropped. So my low pressure is looking good. You can see the actual alright. There's my fuel pressure there. And there's my other fuel pressure there. So I don't think this is actually, just looking at the fuel pressure, there's no drop in value when the flat spot comes on. Yeah, the fuel pressure didn't drop at all when I had the flat spot. Usually if you have fuel pressure problem and you have a flat spot, then needle will drop down to about 300 or 250 bar, and then it goes back up, or something vice versa, depending on how bad it is. But I don't think it's just looking at this one, this is actually telling me the actual fuel pressure is good. So regardless of this experiencing that flat spot, there's no leak here. I usually put a towel there just in case there's fuel leaking into the here. So I have this little can here as well for safety, just in case of fire, any fire. Like, you never know when things happen, so you can just put the fire out. Safety very important. But I've got to find something else. I'm going to look at the actual value on the throttle body. I look at the value of the throttle body. I've got the pedal, accelerator, gas. The fuel pressure on the high pressure side is already good, because you can check on the scan using a scan tool. So that was good. So now I'm just going to go back and pretty much check every single reading on the engine, and then I'll go from there. Alright, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.